Hey everybody, welcome to Beautiful Being on Live Periscope. Welcome to the replay. This is Fernan Jimenez. I am going to tell you a little bit about myself. If this is the first time you've joined me, I am an optometrist who decided to go rogue, and I am basically making money, making a living using the internet, using all the skills that I learned. Hey, what's going on, Mr. Think Outside of the Box? That's exactly what you got to do, and that's exactly what I'm going to share with you tonight, how to think outside of the box. Okay, so I did that. I had the balls to quit my job, get online, and make it happen and find a way to use all this knowledge that I never used as a professional, as an eye doctor, and I'm using it how to create an income and be master of my time and my finances, okay? So, one of the reasons why you are not having breakthroughs in your life, in your business, is very simple. It's because instead of climbing mountains, you're climbing hills. And what do I mean by that? What do you mean climbing hills? What is that all about? Okay, so look at it this way. Imagine a big old mountain and it's surrounded by a bunch of hills, right? And what happens is that everybody sees the hill as like, okay, I could take care of that. I could do that. And so when they climb the hill, they get to the peak, and then when they see, all they see is the mountain. So what they do is they turn around and they really can't see their vision because their vision is dependent on being on top of the mountain. Okay? And so what I'm trying to tell you today is exactly that. I'm trying to tell you, hey, choose the mountain, choose the hard journey, choose the challenge, choose what everybody else is avoiding. Okay? And what did I come up with this? How did I come up with this, right? I read a quote the other day that somebody shared. It was a really cool quote. And the quote said this: stop carrying the mountains. You were meant to climb them instead. Okay? And that got me thinking, and I was like, wait a minute, so that's true. There's all these people that are carrying all this weight and carrying all this pressure, right? But they don't realize that they don't have to carry the mountain. All they have to do is climb it, right? And then that got me thinking into what I'm telling you today. So, why is it hard? Why does this get in your way? How does this get in the way of you making breakthroughs in your life, and in your business? Well, look at it this way. If all you do is climb hills, right? It would be the equivalent of when you do busy work in life, right? When you do work that you're being busy, I'm online, I'm doing my thing, I'm calling people, right? But you're not being productive, right? You're not making income producing activities, okay? And so climbing the hills is just like being busy, but but climbing the mountain is like doing the income producing activities, right? The mountain is hard, the mountain has got different weather patterns, it's got different challenges that hills have. Okay? And so here's one thing that I want you to understand about hills. Number one, since it's easier to climb, you're always going to find people that are already up there, that already seem like they own the hill. It's more crowded up there, right? And then when you get to the top of the hill, you're going to realize that's not exactly this, my view, my vision, I can't see it from there, right? And then when you share, well, you know what, I should climb on the mountain. Those kings and queens that are already supposedly owning the hills, they're going to tell you, no, the mountain's too hard, don't go over there, and you're going to quit, and you're going to go back down, and you're going to climb another hill, right? And so you're going to realize that you're going to climb, for all the effort that you take to climb all these hills and get to the point, to the top of them, right? And realize that this is not where I want to be. If you put all those efforts together, it probably was just easier to just dedicate yourself to that mountain and climb that mountain, okay? Now, I know it sounds kind of crazy. I know it sounds kind of, like, what are you talking about? But this is what it's all about. A journey of 1,000 miles begins with one, not a step, a vision. Journey of 1,000 miles begins with one vision. And the whole reason why you want to climb on top of that mountain is because when you get on top of the mountain, you can see the furthest, right? And really, metaphorically speaking, when you get on top of that mountain, that's where you can get the best view of your vision, right? A lot of people try, do life, and they don't think about the vision. They just think about the goals. They think about the prizes, right? Usually it's driven by money, or it's driven by frustration. I'm like sick of this job and I want to do something else, right? But they don't think about, okay, what's my vision? What is it that I want to really achieve? Yes, money is a good end, right? But in the end, your vision, for it to really work, for you to really live a fulfilled life, your vision has to be tied in to serving people, to helping other people, right? That's why the people that have served the most people are the ones that are most compensated. Like, think of like a company like Apple, you know what I mean? I mean, they come up with products that people love and they serve so many people, and that's why they get compensated, okay? And it is only when you get on top of that mountain that you could really, first of all, it's not that crowded. Okay, so you're going to get to the top of the mountain and you're not going to have all these people that A, have been there for a long time, and B, that are telling you, no, this is all you have to do, or actually, you know what, get out of here. It's crowded, right? When you get on top of that mountain, you could sit there. Even the air is different, right? Even the way the whole environment is up there is different. And in terms of your vision, it's going to help you see your vision, right? So this is what I want you to do. I want you to stop doing that busy work. I want you to stop getting fooled and stop getting, and stop being lazy, because, you're like, why am I being lazy? And the reason why I'm telling you being lazy is because hills are easy to climb. You know what I mean? Hills are easy to climb. And I'm going to help you with this, and I want you to apply this in your life, because in the end, what's going to happen is, for all the effort you do going up all those hills, you could just stick to that one mountain, And sometimes, I'm not going to lie to you, sometimes you take that massive trip, you go through the sacrifice, you lose part of your crew, you even lose a limb to get on top of that mountain, and you realize, that's not where I wanted to be. Like for me, for example, I went through all the craziness to become a night doctor. I went through all that sacrifice, right? And then when I finally got the degree, and finally when I was living the lifestyle, I was like, wait a minute, this is not what I wanted to do, because I wanted to do it for all the wrong reasons, right? And then another thing you're going to find in life is that, the reason why a lot of people tend to choose hills over mountains is tied into the fact that everybody's obsessed with their image, right? Everybody's obsessed with maintaining that image that the world has around them and that they've worked so hard to create. You know what I mean? And when you're the one of the few that decides to go up to the mountain, now you're putting your image at risk. You know what I mean? So everyone's like, oh my God, he's crazy. He's going to die. He's going to put everything at risk, right? But I'm here to tell you that it's worth it, because that sacrifice, that effort, and when you get up there, even if you find out that's not where you want to be, you're going to be part of the elite. You're going to be part of the people that stuck with it, and you're going to be part of the game changers, right? So it was a little quick shorty. All right, and just in case, if this doesn't serve you, if this is not helping you, I know you know somebody that's struggling in life. I know you know somebody who's stuck, who hasn't had breakthroughs. I know you know somebody who needs this advice, right? I want you to go ahead and share it. Go ahead. If you're in the iPhone, go ahead and swipe to the right. And if you're in the Android, go ahead and swipe up. All right, go ahead and share with it, because there's somebody out there that needs this message. And if you need this message, then go ahead and apply it. Go ahead and check me out, because I'm here to help you, because I've made it. I've done it. I climbed hills for so long, and then I climbed one of the biggest mountains, and then I realized that's not what I wanted to do, but it's all right, because I went back down, and now I'm looking for even bigger mountains, right? And more important, right now I'm dedicating my life to helping people climb the mountains, right? Okay? So I love you. Keep rocking, and I want you to always remember, keep growing, keep sharing, keep loving, and I'll see you in the next one. All right? Have a great night.